Hello, family and friends. I made pot of golds for friends, neighbors, and students this year. You can find the link to the tutorial by the Posh paper lady in the description box below. I'm going to show you how I recreate it by following her excellent instructions. Here I have everything cut, ready to go. I have the part for the pot, 6 by 6. I have the sides, 4 sides that are 2 by 2 1/4, and I have the handles which are 1 1/2 by 6. First thing I have to do is score the base at 2 and 4 on both sides. Now I'm working on the handle. I don't have to score these, but it's easier for me to fold them in thirds when it's scored. So since this is an 1.5 inch wide, I'm scoring at 1/2 inch and at 1 inch. Now it's just a lot easier. Just fold it right over. Folding and burnishing all the fold line, score lines. Do you want to score with God? Read His Word every day. So lesson learned. It's easier to fold these not with a dip, but against the dip. I think they call it mountain fold. I'm not sure. But it folds better to do it this way. Where's your pot of gold? Don't look at the end of the rainbow. Look in God's Word. Job 36:11 says, "If they obey and serve Him, they shall spend their days in prosperity and their years in pleasures." And Psalms 35:27 says, "Let them shout for joy and be glad that favor my righteous cause. Yea, let them say continually, let the Lord be magnified, who has pleasure in the prosperity of His servant." Do you sometimes feel like your life is like these folds? Complicated? But then it all fits together as it should. God puts your folds in the right place with His Word as the glue to keep it all together. Using my scoring tool on the sides to help curl the paper works. If you don't have a scoring tool, you could use the side of a table, the side of your desk, or a side of a ruler. I think this was the trickiest part of the whole project. You have to get the glue on the end of the paper and then slide it forward and then hold it until it sticks. It works, but it does take a little bit of finagling. Making the bows was the least favorite part of this project for me, as I just don't have much success with making them well. I'm sure there's some good videos out there for making bows, so I'll let you find those. Patrick's Day is the feast day of St. Patrick, who was a patron saint of Ireland. He was born in Roman Britain in the late 300s. When he was 16 years old, he was taken to Ireland as a slave. He escaped, but returned later to witness to the Irish about Jesus. He established monasteries, churches, and schools during his life. It is said that he drove the snakes out of Ireland and used the shamrock to explain the Trinity. Thanks for watching. Remember, your pot of gold is the Word of God. See you next time.